Hello everybody, welcome to our game maker tutorial. As you can see, this is our game maker. We have the sprite image panel where you can select any sprite you want. Sprite as in any images you want for the game. You have the events box and the actions box, and you have the generated rules box. We'll let you know how all of these work as we go through the tutorial. We have the background button where you can select from a wide range of colors for your background, and we have the score set box, and we have the timer box where you can set the starting score, or you can set a decrementing or incrementing score or a timer. And yeah, this game maker also allows you to save the score along with the game. So let's start by building a simple Space Invaders game so that you can get the hang of it. So for a Space Invaders game, at first we would need a spaceship or an enemy. Yeah, so we have to set the width and height for the spaceship. So there we go, and we set the width and height for the ghosts. Oops, yeah, 50. We select the the horizontal velocity for the ghost, since it will be moving in the horizontal direction. So the horizontal velocity will be x velocity, and we set it to 1. And we set the x velocity for the spaceship to be 1, 2. Okay, now we are creating the ball would represent the bullet for the enemy. So we set the height and width for the ball so that the bullet is usually smaller, and we set where the bullet has to start, and the bullet will be going in the y direction, so we just set its y velocity. And now we create a brick which would be like a protection for the spaceship from the enemies. So we set the brick wherever we want it. Say we create 2 more bricks. Yeah. So now this would be the bullet for the spaceship. So we set the width and height for the bullet. Yeah, I think this would be perfect. So we just place it where we want the bullet to start. That's it. And we set the y velocity again for the bullet, since it will be going only in the vertical direction. And now we associate the bullet with the brick, and so on collision we would want the bullet to disappear. So we do that for all the bricks basically. Yeah, and we're done. So, and now we set the even between the spaceship and the bullet. So the spaceship should fire the bullet in fire action, so it should fire in the up direction. So we're done, and we have to associate the spaceship with the key events, so it moves on the left and right. Okay, and now we set the so let me just think about what is left. Yeah, and now we set the border element for the spaceship so that it doesn't go out of the border boundaries. So there we go. And you can look at any time you want at the generated rules to see what and all events and actions you've selected, so it will be easier for you to notify. And now we create a border loop even for the enemy, so that the enemy could come out from either side of the borders. That would make the game more interesting, wouldn't it? And now we have set the enemy with the auto update event that would make the enemy move continuously during the gameplay. And now we set the ghost with the fire action, so you can fire the ball in the downward direction. So we select bottom. Oops. I think the height and width just got displaced. Yeah, we have it back. So we set it to the width we need and the height. There we go. And now we set the actions between the ball and the brick. So the ball should disappear. So we do the same for all the bricks. And so yeah, I guess that's about it. So now let's just start and play the game. Oh right, we need to set the time or the score. I guess the score, let it start at 0. I'm fine with it, and let it be an incrementing score as well. And let's say we just change the score at every 5 interval. That way the timer will start at 5, and we just change the score at every 5 interval. Yeah, there we just changed to 5, and we set it so as the timer passes by, every second the score increments by 5. So we just play. So there we have it.